Hello, hello, Artsy friends. Good evening. Hi, hello, everyone. Hi. So, we'll start in a minute. So, I will just be um checking on who are watching. Hello, hello. So, this is my first live. I hope everybody is doing well. So, first of all, let me introduce myself. I am Joycee. I am the creator behind Artsy Joycee. So, in today's video, in today's live, what we will be doing is a back to school series. So we will be discussing how to engrave an acrylic backpack. So let's just wait for others to hop on and we can start our project. Hello everyone, how's everyone? So should we start our project? Okay, so let me discuss what is what are the materials that we will be needing for today's video. So these are the materials that um we will be needing. So first, so this is the strong grip mat. We'll be needing an engraving tool, acrylic round, beaded chain, and gilding wax. So this is our quick swap tool. So we need a 41 tip, which is the engraving tool. Next, we will be needing our acrylic round. Next, we will be using a gilding wax. So this is a Peebo G. This is a Peebo brand gilding wax, and also the beaded chain. So after that, what we will do is I will get my acrylic round and I will take off the liner on one side of our acrylic round. So please be reminded that your acrylic round has two sides and it has liner on both sides. So that is the materials. Those are the materials that we will be needing for tonight's session. So please say hi to the chat, everyone, if you are watching. So next, what we will do is I will hop on to my Cricut design space and I will share with you how I will prepare this project. So let me just prepare my screen for that. How's your evening, everyone? Thank you so much for hopping on. Please say hi to the chat. Okay. Sorry for that. Okay. So this is my back to school bag tag here in Cricut Design Space. So first of all, what I will do is I will click customize. And then what will happen is I will share with you how that our acrylic round is its size is 5 centimeters or 1.9 inch. That is the diameter of my acrylic round. And what I will do to be able to first I will just hid the image that I've already prepared in my screen in my project. So what I will do first is I will go on to shapes and I will select a circle or a round shape. And then what I will do is I will make a template or a guide. So I will place here 1.9 inch. And then I will go under the operations tab. I will go to the color and I will just select a gray color for my guide or for my shape. And then I will increase the scale of my canvas. Excuse me, I will increase the scale of my canvas into up to 250%. Next, I will go to my image tab and I will type in backpack. So for us to be able to filter out the good images that we can use for our engraving tool, what we will do is go to the filters and then under the operation type, you can click draw and cut plus draw. This will filter out all of the eligible images that we can definitely use with our engraving tool. So I just re-entered my word, the backpack word, and then what I will do is I will scroll down and I think I saw the image that I wanted to prepare. So this is the image that I wanted to prepare. So it is hashtag M26F64C81 for all of those who wanted to create with me also. What I will do next is I will click add to canvas and then I will click view. After that, since this is a very large image, so what I will do is I will just resize this so that it can fit my screen. You may see here that my backpack image is quite large, or I mean, it is, uh, it is layered. So what I will do is I will click ungroup. So you will see here in the layers panel that you have a draw layer and a basic cut layer, which is the circle. So what I will just do is I will select the basic cut image and I will just press delete. I will just delete this out. So this will leave us with our backpack, with our drawn backpack image. So what I will do next is I will hover it on top of my, let me just get my guide, my acrylic round guide, and I will just hover this on top of my acrylic round or my round shape. Next is I will size it accordingly, accounting to the hole on top of the acrylic round. So I will just make it more smaller and I will just place it here, just like that. And then I will click this and then what I will do is under the operations tab, I will go and click engrave. After I click engrave, what I will do next is I will duplicate this for 3 times. So duplicate, duplicate, and then duplicate. So we all have in total we have 4 backpack with an engrave option. So the rationale for that is that so that the machine will engrave our design 4 times and it will ensure our engraved design will be deep enough to be synced so that we know for a fact that for an engrave to be more luxurious or very nice, it should be well deep enough for us to be able to see it more clearly. So next thing, what I will do is under the layers panel, you will see here we have 4 engrave um, options or images. So in my keyboard, I will press the control key, and I will select the 4 engrave designs. And then after which, I will go to the align tab and I will press center. So that now it is centered into one uh one object or one design. And then after that, I will press attach. Now I will recenter it in my round. And before anything else, what I will do is I will click on my circle. What I will do next, the option that I will do next is I will go to the operation type and then click on pen. So what is the rationale for this one? So as I click the pen feature, this is a Cricut hack that I would like to share with you, my artsy friends. So we can align our acrylic round in our mat perfectly when we do this trick. So what will happen is I will show you later when we load our machine is that we will trick our Cricut machine that the circle or the round template that we did needs to be uh, drawn. So I'll show it to you later on. So next, what I will do is I will select both of these images, and then I will press align. I will press align, and then I will click center horizontally. So that will, um, this option will know that we already centered it horizontally. And then now I will press attach. So since this is now attached, so I think it is good, and now we can press make it. So what I'll do next is I will drag this circle mark, or our design, between the 3" by 5" mark in our mat. And this is to sure that the liner, please be also sure that the liner is off on the side, uh, facing up. And then what I will do is I'll just press continue. So sorry for that. So now let's transition in preparing our mat. So as you can see here, what I did with the Cricut Design Space app is what I am doing here in my mat. So I am placing my acrylic round in the middle of the 3" and 5" mark. Now I will be placing the tape around the sides of the acrylic round, and this will ensure that the acrylic will not move around during the process, because there will be a lot of friction, a lot of agitation as our Cricut is doing the engraving with our acrylic round. So this will just ensure, so even though this is a strong grip mat, so a little bit more tape won't hurt the mat, so that we will know for a fact that our project will be in a good shape after we are done with it. So yes, so I am just placing a lot of the tape, and then now I will be opening up my Cricut Maker, and then I will take off the fine point plate in clamp B, and I will be replacing it with my quick swap tool with the engraving tip on its end. So it is the number 41 tip, which is the engraving tip. So now I will just place it in my clamp B and shut the clampers off, and I will move the star wheels on either side of the mat. And now I will just place my mat and feed it directly to my Cricut Maker. So I just move the camera on the other side so that we can see it more clearly how our Cricut does its magic. So now it will start engraving our project. So as you may see there, it does the clamp aid did the pen. So that's it. That's our Cricut hack. So this is the time that the Cricut will be starting the engraving process. So how's everyone? Are you having a great time tonight? So are you a team person, a hot beverage person, or a cold beverage person? So for me, I am a hot beverage person. So I really love drinking hot beverage. So as we are waiting for our cricket to do its magic, so let's chat a bit more. So for the ladies or our artsy friends who are watching, please say hi or please place a heart emoji in our chat box and uh, please share the love in tonight's live. I am so happy that you joined me on my live tonight, and uh, I'm so happy. Okay, so I am really happy to be able to join, for you guys to be able to join me in this live tonight, or I mean in this the afternoon here in the side of the world that I am in. So as I am saying, I am a hot beverage person, so I really enjoyed my ginger tea and a hot cocoa. I wanted something warm on my hands when I am folding it. As for my husband, what he likes is cold beverage. So, what are you? A cold beverage person or a hot beverage person? So I think in just a minute or two, the engraving is almost done. So just a little bit more. So I selected this project. Not only, this is just an inspiration if you don't have kids yet, or if you're single, so you can definitely do this for yourself. This is good for kids, an adult, and even teenagers, because this is such a luxurious project that it is so subtle, and it's really nice. You will see it more after we finish engraving this acrylic round. So I think we're almost towards the end of our engraving. So what we'll do is, as you may see in the materials, the one that I presented a while ago, as you may see, I've introduced another part of another material, which is gilding wax. So I will share with you later on, after it is already engraved, how does it looks. So actually, you don't need to step up and upgrade to the gilding wax. Right after you engrave this one, it is really nice and it looks really good. But there is a difference when you add the gilding wax into the acrylic, an engraved acrylic rock. So let's see it. So I think we're almost done. Okay. It's a really nice design. Really nice and really subtle. So this acrylic bag tag is also great for our Gen Zs who are in college or in high school, because this is very subtle design. We're almost done. It's very nice. Look at that. You may see that this is our engraving tip and it has acrylic dust over the tip. What I will do is I will get a sanitizer and alcohol and place a little bit in our cotton swab or cotton round, and I will just place it on the top to be able to collect it and have it cleaned. So now it is good for storing and it's now okay. So next stop is in the acrylic round itself. What I did there is I just got a piece of the tape and I just poke it around the acrylic dust that settled on the top. I will just have it removed there so that it won't stick on the mat itself. So now let's take it off our mat and look how good our engrave looks like. So now what I will do is I will just take off the liner on the other side of my acrylic round. This is to reveal that this is a really good and clear acrylic round. So if you don't have your gilding wax, you can just stop here and this is lovely as it is. But what I can really recommend is for you to do this. So let me introduce to you, this is gilding wax. So if you are watching other YouTubers who are living in the States, so what they have is the brand name called Robin Puff. So that is the gilding wax that they're fond of and they're using. Since I am residing here in the Middle East, so this is the one that is locally available here. So what I will do is just get a little bit of amount of our gilding wax and I will just smother it on top of our creases, the engrave that our Cricut maker did. So I will just rub it off on the upper top side of our engrave, and I will just rub it in so that it will settle in the crevices that our engrave did. So a little goes a long way. So what I will do is just rub it all across the acrylic round, and as you can see, little goes a long way. So I'll just rub it in all over the crevices. So after I rub it in, I will let it set for a little, in a minute or two. I will just let it in and then I will scrape off the excess and I can just put it back on the jar. So after I let it set in, what I will do is I will just scrape off the excess gilding wax. I'll just take it off, rub it in. Also, by doing this is I am just placing the gilding wax in the crevices of our engrave. So now I got myself a cotton round and I will just rub it to be able to lift off some of the excess gilding wax. I'll just do it with just the gilding wax, with just the cotton rounds. So next is as I am doing it, I am also rubbing it in so that it will go into the crevices of our acrylic round. So it is. It is almost clean. So next thing I will do is I will get myself again the sanitizer or alcohol and put a pump or two in my cotton round and just rub it all across the top of my acrylic round. So this will really take off all of the excess building wax that is on top of my acrylic round. So this will really clean off my building wax. I mean, it will really clean off the top of my acrylic round. So this is a really good thing. So we're almost done in our craft. So just a little bit more. There's just a little bit of excess on that side. So I think we're almost done. So I think that's it. That's our end product. So that's it. That's the that's our product. And then this is our beaded chain. So what I will do is I will just place it on the hole on top of my acrylic bag tag and just close it up, and you can now place it on your bag or in your kiddo's bag. And this is my acrylic bag tag project. So I hope that I was able to share with you a very good project. I hope that you have a great time joining me tonight. Have a great night ahead. And thank you so much. See you on the next one. Bye.